Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I am continuing my New Game Plus run. Last time we got Dark Witch Elaine, and this time I believe we are going towards Silva. Alright, the Ancient Crypt Keeper. Fortunately, the Ancient Crypt Keeper, I don't think it does enough damage to use only the Ancient Crypt Keeper on itself. We'll see. I don't know, maybe. It's gonna be close, though. We'll see. But the Ancient Crypt Keeper shoots lots of things and stuns your opponent. I haven't really used the Ancient Crypt Keeper much, but here we are, giving it a shot. This is kind of one of the reasons that I decided to do what I'm doing with the spirits here, is we're going to actually use our spirits, which is kind of nice. Use every spirit in the game. It still completes its action. How about that? So if you stun it when it's in the middle of attacking, it still continues its attack. Alright, come on, Ancient Crypt Keeper. We got this. Just have to not miss, really. Alright, one more go. There we go. Ancient Crypt Keeper defeated. Now let's purify. For the priestess to be the last thing I see, I am truly blessed. Fires arcane projectiles that damage and trap enemies for a short time. After a lifetime spent guarding the catacombs, the Elder Crypt Keeper had earned eternal rest. His dying wish was to be interred under the watchful eye of his son, the Apprentice. Great. Another spirit to add to our collection. So we get to enhance a spirit, and I think we're going to enhance Hoenir next. So Hoenir is going to get to the max level. Great. And then probably Knight Captain Julius next. So we need only a few more for Knight Captain Julius. We're getting pretty close to getting all of the major spirits up to the max level. And honestly, the minor spirits are getting pretty far up there too. Let's continue. Alright, here we are. Let's enhance another spirit. So, how about we get Knight Captain Julius to the max? Great. Knight Captain Julius is to the max, and we almost have enough to put one of these other 5s to the max. We'll get there soon. Now for Silva, I think. So I have died to Guardian Silva. She has 2 new moves that I can tell. One in her first phase and one in her final phase. I will point them out when we see them. Let's go, Guardian Silva. So there's the new move right there. She dashes across the entire screen and swings her hammer. I don't think that I usually get hit by it because it's easy to see coming, but I've occasionally gotten hit by what she does immediately after. Like, I dodge that move and then I'm like, hey, I dodged that move, and then I get hit right afterward, like that. Don't get hit right afterward. Keep dodging her moves even after you dodge one of them. Alright, second phase of the battle, there's nothing new here. This phase of the battle, the only thing new is the same new move as the first phase. Let's heal up once. So there's the new move. She's coming over here. Hit her a couple times. Great, knocked her out. She's dashing. Also, I wouldn't mind... Yes, she's coming over here. Let's hit her with one of these. Oh, she jumped out of the way. Alright. Well, that special did not land at all. She's coming down right here. We're pretty close to the final phase here. Just be careful. She's dashing over here. Good. Dashing over here. Alright, we're in the final phase. In the final phase, she does have a new move. I think it's quite dangerous. She's doing the special first. So I'm worried about the new move here. There it is. That new move, it didn't look dangerous that time because I kind of dodged it completely, but it is dangerous, I think. So we would like to do that to her, actually, like this. There we go. Perfect. Alright, there's the new move. The problem is that that second ball, the slow one, is still there during her next attack. So it's like one attack and then something that's there that just makes the next attack even more difficult to dodge. Gosh. Alright. Careful. Ooh, got hit pretty hard there. Get out of the way. Good time to heal, though. Oh gosh. Dodge that thing. Dodge the slow ball. It's interesting how the slow attacks are dangerous. Because you think of, like, very quick attacks as being dangerous. You don't think of slow attacks as being that dangerous. But honestly, it's the slow attack that's the danger one here. Because it's still around. It's around for so long that you have to dodge it multiple times, basically. Alright. We knocked her out. Now let's do a special. Oh no, she did a special too. Oh, we got her. Alright. Guardian Silva down. Let's purify her. I'm sorry for everything. Purify. Touch her face. Add her to the collection. Guardian Silva chains attacks with a hammer. Silva became a guardian to protect her beloved sister. Knowing full well it would separate them, she took on the burden of guarding the priestess. All right. Now let's clean out the rest of the catacombs. The Fallen Archer. Alright. Great. We hit him a couple times there. We kind of want to hit him when he's jumping, because this spirit deals damage partially upward. Great. Hit with almost every arrow that time, I believe. So we have to kind of guess when he's about to jump. That was a almost good guess. We mostly missed, though. Kind of hit a little bit there. Oh, man. Alright. It's hard to guess when he's jumping. But when we do guess, it's pretty good. Alright. Perfect shot right there. He's not jumping. Now he is jumping. Nope, I was wrong. Got him one arrow. Only one arrow again there. Only one arrow again there. We really do have to hit him with multiple arrows. Oh, there we go. Got him. Alright, the Fallen Archer. Welcome to my spirit collection. Let's purify you. Purify the Fallen Archer. The kingdom's greatest archer became a sinner to save his guardian sister. All sinners became immortal knights and were charged with defending the bastion. I need to know more. What caused him to be a sinner exactly? His sin was protecting his sister? That doesn't make sense. Alright, before we go, let's enhance some more spirits. So we've got plenty of Stagnant Blight, not much Furious Blight to go around. So the Stagnant Blight, let's enhance someone else to the max level. And who do I want to enhance to the max level? I guess probably that's going to be the Hidden Test Subject. Hidden Test Subject is going from 3 to 4, and then not quite to 6 yet, but we're getting there. And then I think I will also bring the Dark Executioner up to level 5. For Furious Blight, we could bring Ulv the Mad Knight up to level 5. Let's do that. And then we're just out of Blight to actually spread around. But we're getting very close. We only have 3 levels more of our major spirits to go. And let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spirits. 8 of them are at level 5. That's kind of a lot of Stagnant Blight, but still, we're collecting Stagnant Blight rather quickly in New Game Plus. Much more quickly than you collect it the first time through the game. Alright, it's time for the giant pot enemy. This one is going to all be about timing, and a little bit of guessing what the enemy is doing. Like, that was poor, because I guessed the wrong thing about what the enemy was doing. So we used a spirit use for no value. And using a spirit use for no value is not great, because we don't have a ton of spirit uses. There we go. That was good. Wait for him. There we go. That was a good scream. I liked that scream of ours. He's screaming. Stay away when he screams. I should have done something there. Okay. Although we did hit him, he also hit us, which is not great. Still, hitting him is good. We can scream at each other, it turns out. There we go. That was a good scream. Wait for it. Okay, could have screamed there. There we go, that was a good scream. Ooh, get away. He's screaming. There we go. Good scream again. Basically, in this battle is hard because of a few things. One, you have to have the timing right. And 2, you kind of have to guess as to what the enemy is about to do. Because we don't have a whole lot of extra spirit uses. So if we guess poorly, then we use up a spirit use, potentially get hit, and might not have enough spirit uses left to finish the battle, which has happened to me more than once so far. So we're doing it great this time. But it's not always great. There we go. Got that scream in. Alright. One more scream. Yes. We got the hidden test subject. You crazy pot enemy. Let's touch your face. Add you to our collection of spirits. A heroic bandit who was fearless and confident until he was branded a sinner and taken to the verboten domain as a test subject. There he would oft hide in urns to escape the twisted experiments. Great. Now let's leave. At this respite, let's enhance. We do have 800 stagnant blight to use, so we can upgrade somebody to the max level. And of the ones that we have left, who would we like to upgrade to the max level? Let's do the Dark Executioner first. There we go. And then we're basically saving up. So there's nothing that we can do with the ancient souls that we get. We can still collect them, but we can't use them, which is strange. I guess the point is you could have not found all of the ancient souls in your first playthrough, and so they don't want you to not be able to upgrade the Umbral Knight if you didn't do it the first time. Alright, we're here at the Dark Executioner and his dog. The dog is a problem. And dodging the Dark Executioner's attacks is difficult, let me tell you. Because they're so fast. Alright. Okay, we need to heal again. It would be very nice if there were no dog to be an additional problem in this. There we go. Dog down. Heal. That was a terrible time to heal, apparently. Good. Let's just keep attacking him right after he attacks us. Seems to be going pretty well there. Good. Keep doing that. We can get this timing down. We'll be fine. I got hit there, though. Good. Alright. Almost got hit there. Oh, apparently I can just dash through him most of the time, which is a little bit of a surprise. That's not usually how enemies work. Can't really dash through enemies and not get hit normally in this game. But we have been successful dashing through him a little bit. So we might win from that ability. Nope, okay. Almost got hit there. Got him. Dark Executioner down. Let's add him to the collection. Touch his face to purify him. Another spirit has been defeated. And purified and saved. The nameless Dark Executioner trained in the fierce competition with Knight Captain Julius since their childhood. The blood of the sinner coursing through his veins kept his dream of becoming a knight from ever coming to fruition. And now we are very hurt. So let's try not to die before we get to another respite. So we're going into the Hoenir fight. The problem with this fight, so Hoenir doesn't get any new moves that I've noticed, although he does have moves from his later phases at the beginning. However, the real problem with this fight is that we kind of don't have enough spirit uses. The 149 that we started with is basically not enough, so we need to be very careful to not spend our spirit uses on the ads that he has. We need to use as much as we can directly on Hoenir, which means we kind of need to ignore the ones that are attacking us, which is kind of a hard problem. Oh, we attacked through him. Unfortunate. Alright, let's heal up the first time. We do have a special. Oh man, we spent the special entirely on ads. That's not good. Alright. One of the ads just teleported to directly where I was. That was not very nice. Alright, Hoenir is hiding behind his bodyguards. And we're under strict orders to not hurt his bodyguards. There we go. That was excellent. We basically got that entire special on Hoenir. Alright, let's heal up again. We've used a number of our spirit uses, probably 1/3 of them, and Hoenir is not 1/3 dead yet, so you can kind of see the problem. Let's hope we can do better through the rest of this fight. Okay, I kind of need him to jump over me, like that. Great. Alright, we got those hits on Hoenir at least. Alright, to the final phase. I think it's the final phase. To the next phase. Darn. His bodyguard jumped in front of him, like a good bodyguard. Darn, we're hitting the bodyguards a little bit too much. There we go. Get all those hits on Hoenir if you can. Alright, we're about half of our uses, and he's about half health. So we're doing okay now. Let's keep it up. Have to be careful. Alright, if he jumps at me, it would be probably a good thing. If he jumps away from me, it's kind of good. There we go. No! Alright, we did not get to use a lot of that special on Hoenir, which was not good. Alright, we've got another special. Let's try to get this special to hit Hoenir entirely. Alright, that was good. Alright, we've got a small amount of our uses left. Hoenir doesn't have a whole lot of life left, but he has a disturbing amount for the number of uses that we still have. Alright. Can we hit him with those? Ah, we hit him with some of them. Not all of them. The special is very important because it takes one use and it hits multiple times. Very important for us winning. That one hit him all those times, so we only have 16 more uses, now 14. 10. Alright, 7 more uses. If we can land a special on Hoenir, then we're fine. Alright, we have a special. Got it! Alright, with 2 uses left, we defeated Hoenir, Keeper of the Abyss, and we get to purify him and add him to our collection. Head of the Dark Executioners, a man of few words, Hoenir shadowed the Knights of the Bastion. He loved the kingdom more than any other. Alright, that was a challenging one, but we did it. And that was cool. It's cool to do a challenge like that. Let's enhance spirits. So we have enough to enhance another spirit to the max. Let's do the one that is at level 4. So enhance this spirit, and then enhance the Incompetent Sinner to the max level. Great. And then we have enough to do one of Gerard, but I think I'm still saving up for all of the Mad Knight. I want to get him to the max level before we fight him. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spirit levels left to do in order to max all the spirit levels. Great. Alright. It is time for the Forsaken Fellwyrm fight. Now this one I tried once before and I ran out of spirit uses. It's really not too bad, we just really do have to have them stay in our poison cloud for pretty much the whole time it's there. So if we put the poison cloud right in the center of the arena and we stay near them, it's probably not going to be too bad. And anytime they put out their own poison cloud, we should probably not put out ours, because it greatly limits where we can go, and we can't really go around them while they've got their cloud out. Not to mention it's visually confusing because the clouds look exactly the same. So, this one will be quite fine. By the way, one of the relics that we're wearing gives me extra damage when I'm at full health. And since I've stayed at full health so far, we have been dealing extra damage every single hit. And that's going to be very significant in having enough hits, enough damage on this boss with our 8 additional spirit uses. Okay, stay around them so that they stay in our cloud. Notice that they're only getting 154 now instead of, I think it was 178. That's because we're no longer at full health. We could get back to full health. I don't think we necessarily need to, so I'm going to use this to actually heal myself. Alright, they stayed out of our cloud for a certain portion there. I think we're fine though. We've dealt a lot of damage with as many spirit uses as we've used. So we can do this. Alright, stay away. Wait for this cloud to dissipate before we do anything. Great. Ooh, they ran off. Them running off is not the best. Oh, they put out their own cloud. Oh no. Alright, now we should heal. And we only have 2 uses, but it seems like we'll be fine. There we go. Forsaken Fellwyrm down. Let's purify. Add you to our spirit collection. Overall, I thought that one was going to be more of a puzzle. Many children denied a life within the castle walls were given refuge in the Twin Spires and trained as knights. Among the Forsaken, many were orphans of battle or illegitimate children of royal blood. Alright, now to the next one. Let's enhance more spirits. We have collected a lot of stagnant blight, so let's enhance some of the things. All of the ones that we have right now are at level 5, so let's start from the bottom. Cliffside Hamlet Elder. Get to max level. And then the Hidden Test Subject also gets to max level. That's as much as we can do right now, but there's only a few more, so we've almost got that complete. Let's enhance. So we are going to enhance another spirit to the max level. Cliffside Hamlet Youth. And then, finally, we will enhance all of the Mad Knight to the max level. Great. Now we only have Gerard to bring up to max level of the major spirits. And it is also time to fight Ulv. So, let's fight Ulv. Ulv the Mad Knight, with, of course, Ulv the Mad Knight. I don't know how this is going to go. We'll see what changes happen in this spirit's attacks too. Let's find out. So I have died in the Ulv battle, in Ulv the Mad Knight. And there's one thing about my loadout that I have changed since you last saw. I changed out the relic that gives you additional spirit uses, which is not useful here, for the relic that gives an extra SP gauge. which I think is useful because we can use a saved up special move as a way to avoid damage using invincibility frames during Ulf's more difficult to dodge attacks for me. Now, the other thing to say about Ulf the Mad Knight, this battle, is that, as far as I can tell, it has not changed in New Game Plus, which is different than every other major boss battle in New Game Plus. There was a different set of moves. Usually, the boss would have moves from their second or third phase in their first phase, and sometimes the changes were more significant than that. And in the Ulf battle, it appears to have not changed at all, which is very strange to me. Why would Ulf be different than the other major spirits? I don't know. But anyway, so far this battle is going quite well. I have not used a heal yet. We're in the second phase. And I have saved up a little bit of my SP gauges for dodging dangerous moves in the third phase. Alright. Dodge that. Good timing on that dodge. So far I'm doing extremely well in this attempt, by the way. So I'm rather happy with my play here. I do want to hit Ulf with the special, by the way. Hitting Ulf with the special is kind of important to me because the special does a lot of damage. Alright, we're in the final phase. Now in this phase, he always starts off with this move. We can use a special right there to not get hit by it. I failed to not get hit by it, but at least we got the special and we hit him. Now you'll notice my special gauge is half full on the second one. It appears that Ulf's special charges up his own special gauge, which is really neat and different from the other spirits. I don't think I've tried out Ulf's special before New Game Plus, so this was very new to me, discovering that detail. Alright, we have another special gauge for if he uses another one of the moves that I find difficult to dodge. Oh, almost did not dodge that one. That's not the one I'm talking about. This is the one that I'm talking about. There we go. Take that, Ulf. This is going extremely well. I no longer have any specials saved up. And I did use a couple of heals. However, Ulf the Mad Knight is close to death. So I think we're doing quite well. Alright, we do not have a special, so we have to actually dodge this. Oh, and I dodged it. Great. Oh, dodged that. Just barely, though. The timing was a little bit weird there for me. Alright, Ulf. You do something. There we go. Perfect. We're very close to winning this battle. Yes! Ulf the Mad Knight down. That went rather well. The flowers are forever. Purify Ulf? Add him to our collection. Ulf the Mad Knight. Feared by his order and dubbed the Mad Knight, Ulf seemingly lost his edge after a fierce battle. He continued to protect Sunflower Garden in seclusion. Now that we've defeated Ulf the Mad Knight, let's see if we can enhance any spirits. Of course not. We have a lot to save up before we can enhance more. So let's save and depart. In this episode, I fought 8 more spirits in New Game Plus, and we only have 6 left to go, including the Blight Lord. For my challenge of defeating each spirit with itself, I don't believe any of the remaining ones will be as tricky as Hoenir was, but we did complete the Hoenir battle. I enhanced a total of 13 spirit levels this time. That leaves 6 level ups to have every spirit at its maximum level. That is really coming along. I both earned and spent over 4,000 Stagnant Blight and 2,000 Furious Blight this episode. I am both happy and sad to say that next episode will be the last for Ender Lilies. It has been a good run. As always, I have a link to my tracking sheet in this video's description. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will continue with me in my next blind playthrough.